So how hard is it to do what I do?
Yeah, it's not hard. See, how about that serve? Hello? No, hold on one second. From Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip, please welcome for the first time on the show, Matthew Perry.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Somebody's on the phone.
Hello. Hi, how are you? What's your name? No, I'm not doing anything. What? Oh, what's your name? Denise? What's your daughter's name? Alexis, out there? Hi, Alexis. Your mother says hello.
Who's this?
Oh, wow. There's a lot of calls coming in.
No, Ryan, she can't talk to you right now. She's your cousin again.
Yeah, she's still at the Ellen Show. What happened to her arm? What happened to your arm?
Rock climbing. No, I'm kidding. I tripped over a chain.
You tripped over a chain?
Yeah, that's why I say the whole rock climbing bit, it's better.
Right, gotcha. Why aren't you watching over your daughter better? Right? Oh, all right. Well, now I'm uncomfortable. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling just fine. How about you?
Well, I told you I'm feeling uncomfortable. This must be tough for you.
Yeah, no, it's fine. She actually really likes you, so.
I'm sorry?
You mean her?
I don't want to have this conversation
Just
anymore.
you have to go.
I mean, I have to go because I got to do an interview with the very well-dressed Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. This is Matthew Perry. Television's Matthew Perry.
You've got to be kidding.
Yeah, no. I'm serious.
I saw you Monday night.
Yes, on Studio 60, my new TV show. Yeah. Thank you. I'm going to, all right, you sound lovely. I'm a fan, and I'm going to talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye. Who's that?
I don't know.
All right.
They hung up, but look at that cute baby.
That's a cute baby.
That's a cute baby. Hi, Matthew.
Hi, Ellen.
I'm sorry, you happen to be here on a day where this is going on, but we can't let this happen where we're number 2 in cell phone use.
No, we can't.
No. And how come, I'm going to let into you right now. Here I go. How come it's taking you so long to be on the show? You know how much I love you.
I love you, too. I was waiting for you to do the cell phone thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it worked out well because
Yeah.
right in the middle of your intro.
And I'm doing it.
Yeah, that's great. I love the show.
Oh,
I think
thanks.
it's huge ratings. It's doing
Yeah, it's
very
doing
well.
well. It's
Yeah.
doing well.
If you haven't seen it yet, it's really, really a good show. And you and Bradley have such great chemistry.
Yeah, he's a great actor, and he's a very goofy guy. Not
Yeah.
many people know that. He's a really funny guy. You know, I have to say, you said this when we were on the phone earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I have heard that you and I dress alike.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have never heard that, but I like it.
I have heard that.
Really?
Yeah. This is wardrobe from the show, so this is. But normally I'd be wearing that.
Really?
Yeah. I think you're a very good dresser, is what I'm
Thank
saying.
you. Well, now I think you are too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Well, it is odd that it's similar, but had you been in, you'd wear something similar to this.
Yeah, I decided to just wear what I was wearing at work, but really, hanging up in my dressing room is that.
This exact outfit.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're even off this early. Aren't you working like 16, 19 hours?
Yeah, I have to go back.
Really?
Yeah. I was just shooting a thing. I don't think they'll like that I'm saying this, but I was just shooting a scene with Lauren Graham and Sting
Wow.
just now.
Just to let
You
you
guys know who Sting is.
But here, this leads me to, well, first of all, I haven't seen you since I looked at your house to buy, and I loved your house. Did you sell it?
Well, you didn't love it, really, because you didn't buy it and you left.
Well, it wasn't the right house for me, but I thought it was a really cool house. I loved it. Did you sell it?
I did sell it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But I was surprised that because you should have had a tennis court right there, because you play tennis so much.
Yeah, I should have. That's one of the reasons that I sold it, because it doesn't have a tennis court.
We put a tennis court in the riffraff room because you're really good, and on my life list is to learn how to play tennis better. And so if you would teach me a few things, I would love to go back there a little later in the show.
I would be thrilled
Really?
to teach you to play tennis.
Do you play
Sure.
every day?
I used to play every day, but now that I'm doing this show, Studio 60, which is on Mondays at 10 o'clock, I really have no time to play tennis, so I'll be a little rusty too, but we'll learn together.
Well, you can't be. I'm really bad. I haven't played in a long time. All right, so we have to take a break, and then we're going to come back, and I understand Courtney Cox and Lauren Graham are trying to find you a wife because you don't have time to find one, and we're going to try to do that too. Someone's
Great.
bound to call.
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back with Matthew Perry. We're back with Matthew Perry, and that was a clip from Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip, and it's getting great reviews. It's getting great buzz, and I saw it before it aired. They gave me a copy, and I just love it. It's a sort of behind the scenes of a Saturday Night Live, and you play a writer.
Yeah, I play the head writer. If like the Lorne Michaels guy kind of went crazy and went on the air and did this huge speech about how terrible television was and then got replaced by two guys, that would be me and Bradley Whitford.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really a rewarding thing. And Aaron Sorkin is a freakish, weird, genius guy.
Yeah.
And I spend most of my life now memorizing lines like what you just saw.
Yeah, it's a lot of dialogue. I mean, it's so
Yeah.
different than doing, I mean, not that you haven't done a lot of this stuff since then, but it's so different than Friends.
Yeah, it's completely different because it's basically like shooting a movie that just never ends.
Yes,
You
yeah.
know? That's sort of what it's
But
like.
you have like Friday and Saturday off, that's it? I mean, Saturday and Sunday, that's it?
Yeah, you get Saturday and Sunday off, but it's great. I mean, I'm having a blast, and it's a
Yeah.
really talented group of people, and Amanda Peet is in it as well, and Sarah Paulson, and D.L. Hughley, and just really, everywhere you look, there's
great cast.
talented, funny people.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. It really is good.
Who are you talking to? Oh, you're talking to them?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay.
Sometimes I like to include them in the conversation. So, who are you dating now?
Me? I'm...
Now I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay.
Because that would be weird to ask that many people who they're dating.
Yeah, this is
They all
really
answer.
confusing. And these cameras, we just ignore them?
Yes.
Okay.
No, you can look right in it if you
Oh,
want.
which... I'm dating no one.
No one at all?
No one at all.
Why is that?
Well,
Nice fella like you.
I am... Thank
handsome,
you. Thank you.
rich. Good dresser.
Good dresser. I am, basically right now, I'm dating Aaron Sorkin.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all you have time
Yeah.
for?
Good kisser.
Oh, well, that's all.
Great writer, and damned if he isn't a great kisser.
Oh, it's good to know.
Yeah.
So is there any truth to Courtney Cox actually and Lauren Graham trying to find you a wife?
I don't know. This is the first I've heard of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I may have just made it up. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
No. I'm all right.
You're okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
You're not desperately seeking a wife?
No.
Okay.
No.
All
You know,
right.
if one just happens to walk by me, I'll
You'll snag her?
I'll marry her.
Yeah.
You know.
Grab her by the hair and
Sure.
you come with me.
Yeah. Yeah. Girls don't usually like that.
No.
But yeah.
Well, it's good you know that.
Thanks.
Now you'll get one for sure.
Sure.
Talking sweet like that. So, what have you been doing with your time since you had some time off?
I had a couple of years off where I worked a little bit, but mostly I was just kind of, I had 10 years doing this show, so I kind of just enjoyed myself. I traveled a little bit and just, kind of chilled for a while. It was nice.
Well,
And now that time is way over.
yeah. Now at least you had that.
Yes.
That's a good time. You
Yeah.
had a lot of time off, and now you're. All right. So later you're going to come back and help me with my tennis, with my serves,
I'd love to help you with your serve.
because that's my problem is the serve.
Yeah, and maybe if I look good while helping you with your serve, I'll be able to get married someday.
I bet we can get you a wife today.
Great.
Yeah.
I'll just stand here by the phone.
All right, good. All right, Studio 60 on Sunset Strip airs tonight on NBC at 10 o'clock. Kenny Chesney is going to be here when we come back. Don't go away. All right,
Oh,
we're
okay.
back with Matthew Perry, and he's going to teach me a few things about tennis. I haven't played in a long time. You haven't played in
I haven't played in months.
months. Okay. I'm going to show you my serve, which
Okay.
is bad.
Yes, let me
Because
see.
it's important to have a strong serve so that people can be intimidated by you.
That's pretty good.
Well, it's way past the line, so
Well,
that's
yeah,
bad.
but it's
All right,
out, but that's
let's
good.
see how. Let's see a good serve and how hard that's going
Boy,
to be.
I'm worried I'm
we had to
gonna-
move people because we got
but
scared.
do we need to get it? You want me to get it in or hit it hard?
I want you to both.
Well, I can't. Okay.
Look at that. That's
There?
what I'm talking about. Now,
Sort of?
first of all, let me just try one more before
All
I
right.
get over there, and then
That's pretty.
No.
That's much better than I thought you were going to be.
Oh, really? Okay, I want you to get over there. We're going to hit a few, and if you hit this book off of the turntable,
Okay.
We will find you a woman. I don't know. But here, we can play
We're
some.
just hitting now?
Yeah, if you want to.
Almost. Wow. That's,
Our ball guy.
now, if that guy's got a woman,
Yeah. He
Then I'm
does.
bummed.
He does.
All right.
All right, listen.
you want me to try to hit the book?
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time. Try to hit that off of there.
Can I have it hit the Ellen?
Yeah. Yay! See, I miss playing.
You're a tennis player. This is pretty good.
Yeah, try to hit the ball boy now.
How much to hit that guy?
Up. Run back and forth, Andy. We'll try to hit you. Keep going, Andy.
Yeah, just keep going. Keep going.
Keep
All right,
going, Andy.
keep going.
Keep going, Andy.
Here we go. This is more fun than the actual game of tennis.
It really is. They should incorporate things like this.
It's very good.
All right, I think that's all. I'm gonna teach Johnny how to drive. So I haven't seen you since you came to. Portia and I had a joint birthday party at our house, and you kind of stayed in the kitchen, really sitting on our island the entire night. You didn't leave the island.
I did. You know, I was seized with house jealousy.
Oh.
So I was just like, I'm just going to hang in the kitchen. Because
Yeah.
the problem with going to a party at your house is you then come back to my house, and it looks like I'm living in a giant turd.
I didn't realize
That's
that.
the problem. But we shared a nice kiwi. You cut open a kiwi for me, and
Well,
we had a
you
nice
had never
moment.
seen a kiwi before or tasted one or something. What was it about the kiwi?
I was holding it in my hand and throwing it up and down.
Yes.
I don't think I even knew it was a fruit.
And I actually told you it was filled with vitamin D. I remember this part of it, and I opened it and gave it to you, and you said, vitamin D.
Yeah. Vitamin D, and now, 3 months later, I have a horrible cold. So thank you.
That's not why. You need more of that, and that'll keep you from it. I bet our friends from New Zealand know about the
Where
vitamin
are
D.
you guys?
They're hiding over there behind. You see it right there?
Hi.
Over there. They know all about kiwis.
I don't know what's such a big deal. I mean, they came from New Zealand. I came from the Hollywood Hills today.
Really?
Same stuff.
It is kind of the
Yeah.
same. It's almost exactly the same. Congratulations on the #1 movie.
Thank you.
That's exciting. #1 movie. You want that?
Very exciting.
Zac Efron.
Yeah, Zac Efron. As you talked about earlier, I play a guy who falls into like some weird void that you saw in the clip, and then I turn into Zac Efron. So I play Zac Efron in the future. So,
How do you feel about that?
well, when I first met him, I was like, you know what? I'll be back. I'm going to go to the gym for 3 years. But then I decided to go the other way, and I just went right up to him. I just went, take a good look, pal. 20 years from now, this is it. You know?
That's not bad.
No, I'm all right with it.
You're fine.
Yeah.
That is not bad at all. That you're a good-looking fellow.
Oh,
so
thank you.
so he should hope for something like that in 20 years.
Yeah, he's a good guy, and he was great in the movie, and I taught him everything.
Yeah. Well, sure. And you and I have something in common. You're now Twittering as well.
Yes, I have slightly less followers than you do. I looked the other day, brand new at this. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm like writing, hey, I just had half a sandwich.
Right.
You know? And then like 50 people will write back and go, hey, that's great. So that's Twitter for me. But the other day I looked and I had 666 followers.
Well, how long have you been doing it, though?
Well, that's sort of not a great number.
No, but it depends on how long you've been doing it.
But it's the devil's number.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
You want to move off
Yeah,
of it.
I need one more
Yeah.
just so I'm not,
Right.
Satan.
I bet right now,
Yeah, so come follow me so that we can not be Satan.
together.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the problem. That's what they think that website is, and you've got only that number of people.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be.
That would be scary.
Yeah.
And then you've only got devil worshippers following you.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
You don't want that.
Devil worshippers going, really? A half a sandwich? That's all you had? Yeah.
All right. This is your Twitter. This is the photo for your Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
And why did you choose this particular one?
I think I knew that in the future I'd have 666 followers.
Yeah.
Wait, that's kind of a scary picture.
It looks like you are the leader of devil worship.
Yeah. I was very relaxed. That's Maui. Lovely. But I think maybe I'd just seen a big whale or something. I looked sort of scared.
Well, I have another idea for you because I saw Zac Efron was on the other day, and look at this picture. This is something he was doing, and I thought that's very impressive. And so I thought, I know you were at that same photo shoot, so why don't you use this one that you did right here?
I don't...
Why not?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You want to use that?
I think I'd certainly get more followers.
Yes, you would.
I think the other picture, the other one that you just showed, isn't that impressive. It just could have been a very windy day.
We have to take a break. When we come back, we're going to play my new favorite game called Last Word. All right, we both like playing games.
We do.
Both of us. And so this is a game that somebody told me about, and I've been playing lately on the show. We each get 30 seconds. There's 30 seconds on the clock, and it's a category. And you want to make sure you have the last word in, so you don't want to pause too long. You want to try to go pretty quickly. You can't repeat, okay?
Okay.
So the first category, and I'll let you go first, types of birds, go.
Robin.
Hummingbird.
Pigeon.
Woodpecker.
Blue jay.
Parrot.
Oriole.
Albatross.
Albatross. Penguin.
Oh, I was going to say that. Hawk.
Big hawk.
Eagle.
A little smaller eagle. I'm cheating.
Flamenco.
Flamingo. I was naming baseball teams. The Boston Red Sox. I got the last word.
You did get the last word. All right. You'll do better here.
Okay.
I'll start. Fruits. Kiwi.
Orange.
Banana.
Apple.
Grapes.
Strawberry.
Cherries.
Plum.
Kumquat.
Don't call me that. Peach.
Tomato. It's a fruit.
It is?
Yep.
Raspberry.
Papaya.
Melon.
Mango.
Grapefruit.
Blank. All right. We're out of time. We have to get to this because I don't want to not do this. You have something to donate to us for eBay to raise money for the Humane Society of the United States?
I do. That was really fun, by the way.
It is a fun game.
Yeah.
We were going to go to TV sitcoms next, but there's so many different areas. But you'll
Okay,
play
well, I'll
it-
come back.
Yes,
I'll come back and
please,
we'll do that.
any day.
I wanted to donate to you guys. I played this video game. I've talked about this before, but I played a video game so often that I injured my hand so severely that I had to go to a hand doctor and get injections in my hand because I love this video game so much. So the game is called Fallout 3, and yeah.
Do you know the game? They don't. They're just doing that.
Yeah. I'm not affiliated with this game at all. I just love it, but I signed it, so it looks like I created
What's it
the
about?
game.
What is it?
It's a post-apocalyptic world.
I
and
see.
You run around and kill things.
I see.
And
And you say it's 666 is the number that you have.
brutal.
Wow.
Brutal.
All right, and you have the Xbox as
And
well?
then there's an Xbox 360 in here that I
All
signed
right.
to. Yeah.
Great. Very excited to see you. You look great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good.
Yeah?
I feel all right. You know what I just realized? We weren't even planning to talk about this, but I had like 200 Twitter followers when I came on your show,
And I told people to follow you.
and I now have 200,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Now,
Thanks to Ellen.
don't you want more than that?
I do. I want more.
What's your Twitter name?
At Langford Perry.
Okay. Follow him. At Langford Perry.
This is a very powerful
Because
woman.
there'll be funny things, and what do you tweet about?
I'll say I've just enjoyed a nice sandwich.
That's great. Why wouldn't you want to follow that?
I could potentially tell a story about I had a trainer who, when I turned 40, I wanted to look really good, because basically my life was half over.
So far, it's uplifting.
And
the trainer's name was The Party. That's what his nickname was, The Party.
The Party.
Yeah, and I figured don't nickname yourself a social gathering.
Oh, he gave himself the nickname?
That was his name for himself.
The Party.
So he would call me and say, hey, Matthew, it's The Party. And I'd be like, oh, great, it's afternoon tea. Nice to see you. And I guess he was a very popular trainer. So he would train all of these celebrities, and he was at this house that had a lot of paparazzi around the day that Michael Jackson passed away. So I was at home, and for some reason, I got a text that day that said, Mike Jackson died, sorry, bro.
What?
Now, there's a lot of things wrong with that.
Many, many things.
Don't call me bro. Let's start there.
You'll start there?
The second thing is, nobody called Michael Jackson Mike.
No.
I don't think Jermaine ever did it.
No.
I don't think Tito ever did it.
Never.
I think this guy, The Party.
Mike Jackson died.
Yeah, Mike Jackson died. What am I supposed to do with
bro.
that? Sorry, bro. I don't think he could spell Michael. Was the real
That's
reason.
why he shortened it?
Yeah.
Wow, that is really sad.
Yeah.
That, did you work out with The Party still?
I do not work out with The Party.
No. Did you find that he helped you, though?
I would like to say that if I had known 2 years ago that after 2 years of working out I would look like this, I wouldn't have started.
Do you still work out in some form?
I do. I hike and I do
That's
things
good.
and lift things that should be better off just left on the ground. Sure.
Right. Because it's better to do things like walking and actual activities instead of just calling it working out, right?
Yes.
But how do you have time to do that with this show? You are the executive producer, you're the writer, you're the star, and there's one other title I'm missing.
Creator, maybe?
Yeah, you created it.
I also drew the little insignia, the little, there's a little
Did you
happy
really?
face with the straight line.
Uh-huh.
So I'm also an artist.
I see.
Yeah.
And tell people what Mr. Sunshine is about.
Mr. Sunshine is about a guy who works at a entertainment arena, like the Madison Square Garden or the Staples Center, but maybe a notch below, and it's a place called the Sunshine Center, and he runs it, so it's Mr. Sunshine. And he's a little bit of a selfish guy, and he mostly thinks about himself, and so one of the parts of the show is he's finally going to stop doing that and start caring about his fellow man. And my boss, the actual owner of the Sunshine Center, is the lovely Allison Janney, who I hear was here
Yesterday.
being very funny and
Yes,
great.
she said that she slapped you for no reason. It wasn't even in the script.
Yeah.
Clearly, because you would have put it there because you're the writer
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and the executive producer. But she just decided her character should slap your character.
Yeah.
And that was a surprise to you, I would assume.
Yes, it was. And it was in a close-up. And this is not a meek woman.
No, she's large.
Yeah,
she's,
I mean-
she's strong and powerful.
Yeah.
I've had many competition with her, and
Yeah.
she will take you down.
Clearly, she has worked out often with
Yes.
The Party.
Yeah.
Because when her character is sort of bigger than life, and she's decided that one of her things is that out of context, she's just going to slap me right across the face. Even did it in a promo.
Wow.
I was like, listen, I'm supposed to be the boss.
Exactly.
You can't just slap me, and she does, and it's funny. So now we.
So
we
now
do
you
it.
leave it in?
Yeah. Of
And do you
course.
know when she's going to do it? Did
No,
she
no.
surprise you?
No. I mean, I don't know the first time, but then everybody goes, "That's so funny. Let's get it from 15 different angles."
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, we have to take a break, and I understand you do impressions in a very different kind of way, which I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
Just one-word impressions. We know who they are.
I will do that.
That's what I
for
hear.
you. Yes.
Yes. Really?
Uh-huh.
What if I just slapped you right now?
I think it wouldn't hurt as much as when Allison does it.
I'm not going to do it, but I'm tempted. We'll be right back. We're back with Matthew Perry, and so Nick Jonas, I understand, was just on the show?
Nick Jonas does the second episode of the show, which was very exciting. We had a role of sort of a teen idol guy, and our casting director, Lauren Gray, suggested Nick Jonas, and I said, terrific. Who's that?
No.
Yeah,
You
I
didn't
did.
know who Nick Jonas?
No, I had a vague understanding of the Jonas Brothers, very vague. But it was my job to call him and ask him if he was going to be, ask him to be on the show. So I had to learn very quickly who he was.
So, and I assume you told him you were a fan.
I said, I love what you do. I love it.
Now he's seeing this day. Have you told him since then that you didn't really know before?
and he's very nice, and he was very funny and
Yeah.
very good on the show.
Yeah.
And then I heard that Justin Bieber,
who I know who that is.
Yes, he's here tomorrow, actually.
I found out that when he checks into a hotel, you know, we all use fake names.
Right.
He uses Chandler Bing.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, now people know what to check.
I know. Got to find a new one, pal.
Yeah. And now you can use Justin Bieber.
Yes.
You'll never get bothered.
No, I would never. That's the worst name I could use.
Yeah, that would be a bad name to use. All right, so the impressions you do,
Yeah.
I understand you can just do someone and with one word.
Yeah, I don't mess with long impressions.
Okay.
So this is Dustin Hoffman saying the word why.
Okay.
Why?
It's very efficient.
Right?
Who else you got?
This is Mickey Rourke saying the word rubber. Mm-hmm. Rubber.
That one's a little iffy for me.
Oh, really?
I like
Okay.
that one's a little iffy for me, the rubber. Say it again?
Rubber. No, that's like Mickey Rourke
Maybe I
in
don't know
diner
it.
days.
Oh, okay.
Back when.
Okay, back
Not
then.
now.
Not nine.
No,
Okay.
No.
All right.
Rubber. I don't know.
All right.
So now that's gotten a little exhausting. So now I just do no word impressions.
Okay.
So now I'll do I can do Michael Keaton. But you tell me where you'd like to see Michael Keaton, and I'll do Michael Keaton for you. Like just
Doing
some everyday
no
place.
words.
Yeah.
Okay, just like at a bus stop waiting for a bus.
At a bus stop.
Waiting for a
Michael
bus.
Keaton
Yes.
at a bus stop.
That's great.
Right?
Michael Keaton asking the waiter for the check.
Michael Keaton asking the waiter for the check. I guess he'd be sitting.
Has he seen this?
I don't know, and he's my favorite actor, I think, maybe in the world. He's one of the reasons I became an actor. So now I hope he doesn't hate me.
No. Well, if you're paying homage to him, then I guess that.
I can show you an impression of him hating me.
Okay. Good. It's like Inception all of a sudden. Mrs. Sunshine premieres tomorrow night at 9:30 on ABC. We'll be back. Hey, Matthew, how are you?
I'm very well. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Just a little off topic. Is that topless maid thing real?
Yes. It is.
that's-
It's real, and I actually called the number and talked to somebody for quite. We recorded it. We're not showing it because it was a long conversation. It's real.
Well, that's fantastic.
That's what I thought you'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what an enterprise.
Yeah. They said, because I said, how far in advance do you have to? And they said, well, like if you wanted someone tomorrow, I couldn't give you someone tomorrow. We were like, we're booked. We're very busy.
I'll bet they're very busy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But sadly, my first question is, do you think they really clean well?
I asked. There was one person that cleans, and the other person is topless. So there's two people that show. I asked all these questions.
So the topless person doesn't really clean? She
No,
just stands there?
I think so. I asked if they would go out, if they would walk your dog. I asked questions like that.
Yeah.
And they said if it was, in the backyard, they would walk the dog, but not on the sidewalk topless. Because I asked what they did.
But is it limited to? I'm taking up my whole time.
No, it's good.
Is it
These are good
limited to
questions.
do they have topless pool cleaners and gardeners and
I did not ask that.
maybe tutors? Maybe I want to learn how to speak French.
I will ask that. I will call back. But
Okay.
you know the number now, don't you? It's 818-666-HUGE. So you can call and record it and then let me know.
There literally are too many jokes going on
Yeah.
in my head right now. We have to stop.
All right. But that's the number. And maybe we'll call during the break or something.
I would love it. Can we call during the break?
Yeah, we can.
Fantastic.
All right. They're very busy.
I bet my house is a mess.
Yeah. All right. Because I asked if they were hiring, because I wanted to know if I could get a job there. And they said, yes, we are. So, you brought a photo in honor of Cat Week. We have to look at the photo for Cat Week.
Sure, yes,
Yeah.
please.
This is you and a whole lot of cats.
Yes.
And my question is, how do you have that many cats get along on a set? Obviously, they're all trained, but did they get along?
How often do they come a week, these maids? Can they come, it's too much to go, well, I need
Every day?
5 days a week.
Yeah. They would come 5 days a week.
Okay.
I think they would.
All right.
All right.
All right. So yes, that was an episode of my show where Sarah Baker plays this woman who loves cats,
Right.
and so I take care of them, and that's about like 15 cats. But there were trainers, and they were all very happy.
And do you like cats?
I do.
No, that doesn't sound like you do when you go. Not when you go down like that.
Oh,
I do is I do.
I do.
I do.
I'm more of a I went.
Yeah, you went down. I do.
I went down because it had suddenly occurred to me that that's probably not the real phone number for the.
It is the real phone number. I called them.
I actually went down. I'm more of a dog person.
Yeah.
I enjoy dogs more than cats, but I like cats.
Do you have a dog?
I don't. But
No.
I've been thinking about getting one.
You should, but you're busy. You're working all the time.
The timing is terrible right
Yeah,
now.
on this hilarious show, and it's doing very well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're funny. The characters are all funny.
Thank you. Yes, we just got some good news. We just got picked up for the whole year.
Congratulations.
Terrific.
That's what you want. That's what they want. That's what
Yeah.
everyone wants.
No, it's a really, we were thrilled because it's a really fun show to do.
It's a fun show, and it's especially fun for you because you really do like sports, and your character is into sports.
Yes, I'm a big sports fan, and it's sort of a dream job because we have all these professional athletes that come on. But so far, 100% of them have been funny and really good actors, which makes me think that what I do is like a joke. Because if these guys are just coming on and doing it,
They don't
and they're
rehearse,
great.
yeah.
Jeremy Roenick was on, he was hilarious.
Yeah.
So how hard is it to do
Yeah.
what I do?
Yeah, it's not hard. So, and your sport of choice is you like hockey.
I do like hockey.
Huge LA Kings fan,
Yes.
right? And you hosted a party at your house, or where'd you host a party for them?
Yeah, I went to all the Kings games and the road games too, and I had befriended Anze Kopitar, who's the leading scorer for the Kings, and every hockey player who wins the Stanley Cup gets one day and night with the Stanley Cup, and he said, well, I'm going to have a party at my house for the Stanley Cup. Please come. And I said, no, please have it at my house. And so I had a Stanley Cup party at my house,
Wow.
which was great. But grown men, people in their 40s, they get around this Stanley. Yeah, see, there's the Stanley Cup at my house.
Wow.
And if you'll notice, my house in the back corner looks kind of messy. Maybe I need some kind of housekeeping.
It's very, very dirty and dusty.
Right?
Yes.
But grown men and women get around the Stanley Cup and become just morons. They're just like that. They can't believe they're around. And but the highlight of the evening for me was I played ping pong with Anze Kopitar, who's a professional athlete, right?
Yes.
And I beat him.
Is he normally good at ping pong, though? Different.
He told me that he's the best LA King at ping pong.
Oh.
And I beat him 21-11, but he had 35 beers. And the more times you've gone to rehab, the better you are at ping pong.
Right.
So I'm really good at ping pong.
You're really good at ping pong. All right. Well, you and I are going to play ping pong when we come back.
Fantastic.
Because I like ping pong also,
Okay.
and I'm pretty good, and I have not had any beer today at all.
Okay.
So, but I've not been to rehab either, so I don't know if that means I'm good.
So you're
I don't-
right in the middle.
Yeah, right in the middle.
Yeah.
So we'll take a break, and we're going to call the Topless maid service while we're gone. We're back with Matthew Perry, and let's just, while we're talking, I want to kind of feel out how you hit. I mean, do you do a spin thing, or are you
Not that,
just kind of regular? Oh, no. All right. Oh, my back. I can't.
Pretty good.
Oh, I can't do it anymore. Somebody else has to play you. My back is hurting. So I have a 16-year-old. She was at the Olympics.
Hi, how are you?
Ariel. I played Ariel earlier today. I did pretty well, right, Ariel?
Yeah, she did really
Yeah?
well.
Not really. All right.
All right.
So then you can really play. You can really. I
Well,
told her to not do anything other than play the way she plays.
Oh, great. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. All right.
See, how about that serve? One point.
Did you see that or just the first point?
No, that was good.
Okay.
That was good.
All right.
Watch this. Look at that. Oh,
Yeah.
that goes to Ariel.
All right.
Sorry, Terry.
What was that?
Look at that.
Oh.
She tricked you.
Yeah.
You serve.
Okay, I'm going to serve now?
Do a fancy one.
Okay, come on.
3-2, you? You're winning 3-2? Okay. All right.
You want to serve again?
Should I serve? Well, my serve is not an advantage against you. All right, you serve, you serve.
Yeah. Do your fancy serve. Look at that. Look at that.
Close.
But
Is that it?
can you clean a house?
All right. Go on airs tonight at 9 on NBC. We'll be right back. Matthew Perry.
All right, so we went to commercial break, and Matthew and I decided to call Topless Maids, and we wanted to show you what happened when we called them.
Hello.
Maids.
Oh, well, you have to do this. Hello. Hi, it's Ellen DeGeneres and Matthew Perry calling. How are you?
Great.
My house is a mess.
They must get calls.
Okay.
They must get calls like this all the time. Hi, we're calling to ask some questions about this because we saw the van and we saw the number on the side of the van, and we
Wait,
just.
are you being serious right
Yeah,
now?
yeah, we are.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my God.
so we have questions for you. We're during a commercial break right now. I was telling Matthew about this because I saw the van, and then I just did a monologue on the show, and then we just said, well, we'll call during the commercial break, which is what we're doing. What's your name?
My name is Kayla.
Hey, Kayla. So Matthew Perry here, of course, star of Go On, and of course from Friends. Matthew Perry has questions. Go ahead.
Sure. My favorite friend out of everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, see,
That's very nice.
everybody's favorite friend.
Thank you.
What's up?
So how many people are in your employ? How many people can I get to clean my house simultaneously?
You know, we have about 30 girls on staff, so if you want every girl to come, they could.
Really?
And they all clean. I was told, because I called the other day, I was told one comes naked. No, they don't come naked. They come topless, and then the other person cleans. Does the topless person clean?
The topless person cleans too. But she does more of the light cleaning.
That's how it works.
Stuff like mopping and broom and dishes and all that stuff. But yeah, no, the topless maid comes in a French uniform, and does
French uniform.
and does whatever like the little work that needs to be done.
Right, sure. Can you tell from our voices which one of us are more into this? It's me, isn't it? No?
Because you were
No,
asking.
it doesn't sound like it. I think
Yeah.
Ellen's more into it.
No, I'm not more into it. No, I'm not. Don't you start rumors. All right. So, but Matthew was asking if they would clean the pool, if they would do yard work, and all those things.
Yes, and we also have topless males too available.
Oh, Matthew? No, he's not. What's the point of that? No, I mean, is that really?
Topless, like,
I mean, you know what? A lot of older ladies get a kick out of it.
sure. Let's get back to what we were talking about before.
All right.
Okay, we gotta go.
No, we're gonna actually say goodbye. It's the end of the show now. I want to thank Matthew Perry and Justin Gartha and
I'm Jennifer Livingston. I'll see you tomorrow. Be kind to one another. Bye-bye. Did you call? Did you get one?
That company must owe us. That company must be thriving.
Yeah, no.
because
They're now out of business because of us. Well, I don't know if it's because of us, but they're out of business now.
What happened?
Well, you didn't call, clearly, and you'd think that it would have been, you were excited about it, and I'm sure there are other people, but now it's out of business.
That leaves a business open.
Like what?
I don't know. Pantless lawyers.
I would love to see a van on the side of the road that says Pantless Lawyers.
I'll make that happen for you.
I would
Ellen.
like, thank you, I'd appreciate it
Yes.
very much. And I haven't seen you, I don't think, since, congratulations, what an amazing honor. You're in Sexiest Man Alive issue of People. Here you are, full page. How do you feel about that?
Thank you. I feel very strong, very pretty. Channing Tatum's just like, I'm just standing here. What?
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy,
Yeah.
that Channing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
let's
Let's go back to you.
before we talk about Channing, let's talk about me more.
Let's go back to you. Yeah.
Wanna?
Yeah. So we were going to show, this is, I think, very gracious of you. Usually we show clips of shows that we're promoting.
Yeah.
And we were going to show a clip of Go On, and you said, no, wait, I'd like to do something special.
Yeah. Well, listen, Ellen, I think you're top notch. I'm a big fan of the show. I'm a big fan of the audience. I had a slight problem with that Channing Tatum thing, but we're over that now.
We're good now?
And I think anybody can come and bring a clip of a show. They've been doing it for years, and I think you guys deserve a live clip. So the gentleman who plays Mr. K on the show, Brett Gelman, he's been kind enough to join me here today, and he's going to come out and we're going to do a live scene for you guys. Okay, so this is a scene where Mr. K shows up unexpectedly at my door, and we're just going to mime the door. This will be a door.
Oh, they couldn't get a real door.
It's a daytime show. I don't know what they do here.
Okay.
Okay, so
yeah.
So you knock on the door.
Yeah, okay, great.
Okay. So this is a scene from Go On, a live clip.
Live clip. Knock, knock.
Mr. K, what are you doing here?
Hi, Ryan. I just thought I'd come over. It's been so long since I've seen you since group.
Yeah, it's about 45 minutes ago.
Really, I thought it was more like 55 minutes ago.
Yeah. What can I do for you, man?
Well, hear me out on this. I would like to come inside your house.
Absolutely not.
Okay? Hear me out again. I will give you a hot oil back massage.
I'm gonna slam the door in your face.
Okay.
Live clip.
Live
everybody.
clip.
Let's go, man.
More with Matthew when we come back. We're back with Matthew Perry, and if you're just tuning in, you just missed a very special live performance instead of a clip. It's not done, and thank you for doing that.
You know who brought just a clip? Channing Tatum.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. That's what set you apart.
Yeah. That's the only difference,
That's
really.
the only difference. So I understand, you know, we have this classic joke Tuesday, and I understand you have a joke to tell me, and
Yeah.
I'd love to hear it.
Okay, so I wanted to tell this joke here in front of the audience and you because I tell this joke and it's very polarizing. About 50% of the people that I tell this joke to, they find it very funny. And 50% of me, 50% of me,
I don't know what
50% of the people look at me and go, that's not a joke that you've just told. That's not funny. It's just a series of words strung together. So I want to see what you guys think, okay? And I
Okay.
want to see what you think.
All right.
Here's the joke. This guy is standing on the street, and he has a giant peach for a head. And a man walks up to him and goes, you have a giant peach for a head. What's up with that? And the guy says, funny story, actually. A genie came up to me and granted me 3 wishes. And for my first wish, I asked to be rich. And a guy came up with a briefcase with $1 million, and I'm a millionaire. For my second wish, I asked that the most beautiful woman in the world fall madly in love with me. Mila Kunis walked up to me and she said, I love you, and we're getting married in a month. For my third wish, I asked to have a giant peach as a head. About 50%.
Yeah. It's so ridiculous.
It's a ridiculous show.
I think it's hilarious. All right, I'm going to let people vote. Go to the website and let us know what you think. If it's stupid or funny. It may be stupid and funny.
Yeah, because you think that he screwed up somehow.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
that's what he wanted.
That's his third wish.
Yeah.
And that it's a funny story.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, Go On airs Thursdays at 9:30 on NBC. We'll be right back after this. All right, so we told the joke, and I asked you to vote on our website to see what you thought of it. Thousands of people weighed in on it, and here to discuss the results is the controversial humorist Matthew Perry. That's what you're known as now, the controversial humorist.
I need a nickname.
Yeah. I don't want to blame you, but the day after you told that joke, North Korea aimed their missiles this way. And I don't know.
Wow, they really didn't like it.
No, they didn't like the joke. All right, let's talk about, first of all, how the last few days have been going for you since you've been on the show and you told the joke.
Okay, well, I'll tell you, in the last couple of days, I've been thinking about the joke a lot, and I find even more that I love about it. So, I'll tell you a couple more things, not just the punchline. Now, it's expanded to, there's so much I love about it. First of all, the guy with the giant peach as a head, he's standing there, and somebody comes up to him and says, you got a giant peach for a head. What's up with that? And he says, funny story, actually, as if no one's ever brought this up before.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
I agree.
Right there.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
The second thing is, he's got 3 wishes. Now, a giant peach for a head is a very specific ask. Why wouldn't that be his first wish?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
And I realized there's somebody to feel bad for. You know, every story needs to, you need to feel sympathy for somebody. You know who really loses out in this story? Mila Kunis. You know?
Yeah.
Because not only is she married to a guy who has a giant peach for a head,
Right.
he's never home. You know? He's just standing out there on the street.
You'd be home with Mila if that was the case.
If you had a giant peach for a head, and you were a millionaire,
Right.
you'd be at home in your giant house sleeping with Mila Kunis.
That's right. I'm glad you've had time to think about all the different layers of funny for that joke.
Ellen, it's so layered.
Yeah. All right, so I think it's funny, and when it aired, Portia was not here the day that you were here, so she saw it at home.
Yeah.
And she thought it was the most hilarious joke. She thought it was hilarious. So there's somebody that's on your side. I think it's hilarious, and I mean, obviously, the reason it's hilarious is because what a crazy wish that would be, and that's the punchline because. And like you said, like it's a funny story, and it's not a funny story. It was just a wish. So let's.
You got to ask yourself, why would anybody want that?
Right. And
You
yet,
see?
that is the punchline of the joke, because you
Okay.
think it's going to be some screw up, but that was the whole wish for him. All right, so let's talk about, let's look at the graph and see what the voting was. All right. We have. We now have a peach for a head.
Now all of a sudden, I have the giant peach
That's
for
right.
a head.
It's comedy on top of comedy.
Okay.
All right, so, and you can see the results. Most people thought it was stupid and funny. 55%, 24% thought it was funny, 20%. So more people thought it was stupid and funny.
Okay.
And, all right, and so we have positive comments and we have very angry comments, too. A lot of people, like you said, it was polarizing. Linda loved the joke and love you, Ellen. Thank you, Linda.
Trish Kaloff said, great joke, Matthew. I love anti-jokes. Now, let me tell you something. Trish gets it. All right, Ellen?
You were so... She does, it's an anti-joke.
She
All
gets
right, this, I think you should read this one, because this is, I don't even I think we should vote on this right here.
This one's a little perplexing. I'm just proud of my use of the word perplexing. Okay, here we go. Love your show. You make me LOL. So much so that my husband thinks I'm nuts. He just never sees anything funny on TV, I guess. Oh well, about halfway through, by the way. Oh well, since the day Daddy brought home the idiot box, I've felt it was speaking to me, and I've always talked back. Keep it real, Ellen.
You do great work. Yeah. I think we need to vote on that, whatever that was.
Yeah. But
And-
television is speaking to her, but you need to keep it real.
Yeah, yeah. And I want to know who Daddy is who brought the idiot box home. Well, I don't know what that is. Okay, so then some people were angry.
Oh, okay. Matthew is a funny guy, but that joke was the stupidest joke I've ever heard. Wow.
Amelia Bieber says it was a joke, sounds more like a weird sentence.
Amelia doesn't get it.
All right, this one is Jan Boodle, I believe, or Boudel. I regret not being I'm not American. I wish to understand the joke so much.
She'll get there. She'll get there. All right, Nancy Paul says, Matthew, this joke... Oh, this was very interesting
Yeah.
to me. Nancy Paul said, Matthew, this joke was borderline adult joke. Not a good joke at all. I thought you had better taste and know when it is appropriate to tell certain jokes. Clean jokes only on Ellen. Nancy. What are you talking about? This is not a dirty joke.
Where is her mind that she would think a giant peach head is some dirty joke? I don't... Nancy, it's not a dirty joke. And then someone else says, I'm trying to figure out if this joke was meant to be dirty.
All I know is I respect Nancy Paul, but I don't want to live in Nancy Paul land.
He heads down. All right, well, so, yeah, it was very, like you said, it was polarizing.
Yeah.
And now I understand you have a new joke for us, so we
Yeah.
can vote on this joke
Yeah.
as well.
I have a new joke, you know, because this can't end.
No.
It's too much fun.
No.
So this is a similar joke. 50% of the people I tell this joke to laugh, and 50% are in Nancy Paul land. So, this guy, he's standing on the streets of New York, and he's screaming at the top of his lungs, puppets! 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 Guy walks up to him and says, how's business going? And the guy goes, business? Get ready to vote.
All right.
What's your initial response?
Stupid. The other one was funny. This is just plain...
Just stupid.
Just plain stupid. But I want everybody's feedback. We've set up a phone line. You can call and tell us what you think. It's 818-977-9388. All right? And call and let us know what you think. Personally, and don't be influenced by me, stupid.
That doesn't set us up on a good... You see, because he's
No, it
just
doesn't-
crazy.
Well, yes.
He's just a
Yeah.
crazy person.
Yes. You can't just call anything a joke. That is not... All right, Matthew Perry, everybody. We'll be right
Thank
back.
you.
This is the third time Matthew's been here this month.
Speaking of the number 3, when are we doing the threesome thing?
This is it. This is what I meant.
Oh. I gotta adjust to that. So I had that whole bag of Dio candy for no reason.
Not necessarily. There's a lovely, lovely crowd of people here.
Yeah, I ate the whole bag.
All right. We know it's safe because he's had the entire bag.
Yeah.
All right. No, to be clear, I love having you here. You know you're not getting paid for this. This is just for fun.
No, yes, I know. I'm here for the art of it, the pageantry. But you're kidding. I mean, there is money.
No. There's not. This all started, and because first of all, I don't know if you saw a few weeks ago, we had Matthew here. He told a joke, and then we decided to have viewers vote online to see if it was either funny or stupid and funny. The results weren't encouraging, but that didn't stop Matthew at all. So he came back after that. He came back last week, and he told another joke. Let's remind everyone of what that joke was.
This guy, he's standing on the streets of New York, and he's screaming at the top of his lungs, "Puppets!" Puppets! 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 Guy walks up to him and says, "How's business going?" And the guy goes, "Business?" Get ready to vote.
Oh, that was the second joke. So the first joke, if you want to see it, I guess it's still on our website. The first joke was got a lot of reaction. So how do you think that joke did? As far as how do you think people would like that?
Well, I'm guessing that it was slightly more popular than the first one. But you know, people laughed. I think about 45% of your audience laughed. You laughed a lot, but then you said it was stupid.
It was.
Yeah.
I did laugh, and it was stupid. But let's see. Well, first of all, we put up a hotline. We didn't just let people go to our website. We put up a hotline, and the hotline crashed. There were thousands, like, you know, I don't know, 10,000 calls came in, and it crashed the hotline. And but let's listen to some voicemails, because people that got through, this is a few of them.
Hi, my name is Ava and Tasha. I think that joke was horrible and really hate it.
She's very concise in her hatred.
Yes, she doesn't mess around.
Yeah.
All right, maybe it gets better. Let's listen.
I'm responding to the joke from the show today, and I wanted to say that it was a dumb joke, and I feel stupid for listening to it, but it made me laugh, and for that, have mercy on him. He better tell better jokes. Bye.
Yeah. Have mercy on me. Thank you.
It seemed like she was going to be on your side for a minute.
She's torn.
Yeah. Is that what
And
it
I
is?
would think if you're going to call a hotline, you know, decide first.
Yeah.
Right?
She worked through it on the phone.
Yeah, she worked through it on the phone.
And then she realizes she didn't like it. All right, let's listen to another.
Hello, Matthew. I just wanted to say that the puppet joke is the funniest joke I've ever heard in my entire life. And also, you are the greatest comedic actor this country has ever known. This is not Matthew. Goodbye.
That's nice. Very nice. It's hard to tell from such a short message, but that sounds like a genius.
Yeah.
Like that person really is smart.
Yeah. Sounded like you. Let's listen one more.
Becky K, and I'm responding to Matthew Perry's joke. Typical Matthew Perry in Matthew Perry fashion. Love it.
Oh.
That's great.
Is that you again?
No, none of this is me.
Yeah. There's one more?
She loves
there
it.
is one more.
Hello, Matthew. I just wanted to add that you are just as handsome, beautiful, in fact, as you were in your early 20s. This is not Matthew. Goodbye.
Nice.
All right, there's another one. All right.
Hi there, this is Lauren Graham. I am calling about my friend Matthew's joke. It's the puppet joke, and I 100% think it is so funny. It's one of my favorites. I beg him to tell it over and over and over. I'm laughing just thinking about it now. So I vote yes. Puppet joke is hilarious. Bye. How was that? Was that good?
What? You haven't hung up yet. So
What? What are you talking about? You said you'd give me 100.
they can still hear you. This is Matthew. Hang up. It's not Matthew. Hang up.
Well, oh my God. Hello?
It's not Matthew.
All right, we don't have time to listen to any more.
Yeah.
All right. I want to thank the thousands of people who called in, especially since we charged $2.95 a call, and that was really worked out well for us. I assume you have another joke for me so that we can vote on that?
Yeah, I do, but you know, I'm going to learn a lesson because I came out last time and I said the joke right away, and now I'm just going to sort of tease the joke. I'm just going to say I have one for you guys, but I'm going to tell it more at the end of the show because I'm going to be here for the whole hour.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So instead, I thought maybe we'll play a little.
We don't have time for whatever you're planning.
Okay.
All right, we're going to take a break.
Do it later.
We'll do it later.
I got the card here.
Okay, so there's something on that card?
Yeah, there's something
All right.
written on it.
And the joke, we will hear a joke later.
Yes, you'll hear it.
All right, we'll be right back. We now have a countdown to Matthew's joke. That's great. Those of you at home, there's only 44 minutes and 4 seconds until Matthew's joke, so
Get ready.
get ready. Get ready to call. All right, so while we wait to hear Matthew's joke, I have some people with questionable talents also. And this is our talent competition we have. And it's, Ellen, here's my talent. We've named it. And the winner is going to get, and this is real, $10,000. We're asking you to offer what talent you have. And when you have a talent prize that big, $10,000, you get big talent.
That's a lot. That's
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, people really pull out whatever they can do. This is Tina sent this in. This is what she can do.
Hi, my name is Tia. I watch Ellen every single day, and she does a little segment that's called Show Us Your Talent. I'm gonna do a little party trick. I don't really do anymore because, well, I'm getting married. I'm gonna stack coins into my neck as many as I can. Here we go. This is kind of a lot. Here we go. No, I'm not breathing. But that's good enough.
What do you think about that?
You know what? I'm wondering, how did she find out that she could do that?
I'm not sure. Somebody dropped a penny inside of her neck, and then she...
It just stayed there.
I bet I could fit more. I don't know.
Let's call Ellen.
Pour in 56 cents. But she doesn't do it anymore, she said, because she's getting married. How can that affect her marriage? What's that got to do with anything?
Maybe she's marrying a scarf salesman. I don't know.
All right. All right, this is from, she has an amazing talent, this woman. Ruth Chelsea is her name.
Hi, Ellen. This is Ruth Chilson. I live in Bourne, Massachusetts, and here's my talent. I can tie shoelaces with my toes.
Pretty good. You know what I love about that one is seconds before they filmed that, somebody went, no, let's go outside and do it. It's too comfortable here. Let's go out into the blizzard and film it.
Because she was barefoot, too.
She was barefoot, yeah.
All right, this is from, wow, this is really a random act of talent. Eric Fidrum, I believe?
Ellen, here's my talent. I can do the voice of Jennifer Tilly. 10 years is a long time, Ellen. Besides, I was never actually with him. You know me, I'll kill anybody, but I'll only sleep with someone I love.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Wow. Weird.
What do you think of that one?
I don't know. It's can you tell that that's Jennifer Tilly?
It sounds a lot like Jennifer Tilly. I will give you $10,000 if I never have to see that one again. And then, you know, you can do whatever you want with it.
All right. Do you want to do your, what were you going to ask me?
Oh, do you want to do that now?
We have a minute. I mean, I don't know how
well,
long.
I'll go very quickly.
What are you doing?
Tom Cruise has a film coming out on Friday, very exciting.
Yeah.
And I'm going to name a Tom Cruise movie, and you have to tell me if he runs, jumps, or swims in it.
I like this game.
Ready?
Yep.
Rain Man.
Swims.
He runs. You got nowhere to go but up. Cocktail, the movie Cocktail.
Ah, he jumps and swims and runs.
That's correct.
All right, we'll take a break.
Take a break.
And we'll continue with this.
Okay, great.
All right, I get the hang of it now. We'll be back. Were you just sewing your dress when you... Did you run out of time, or what's happening?
No, it's the design, but it's a little wowzers. Sorry about it.
Yeah.
I didn't have a lot of time. Anyway, hello.
Yeah. All right,
Hello.
so... what a weird day you're here on.
It might be my favorite day.
You didn't even know he'd be a co-host.
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't even know Matthew was going to be my co-host.
I didn't. I'm very excited. I'm a big fan of yours.
Oh, thank you. Right back at you. You're going to have to handle most of this.
You can't look that way?
No, I'm going to...
You're going to keep looking
a
that
lot
way?
of eye contact.
Yes. Whenever this happens, I just want to tell you, I overcompensate. I always look like 5 feet above the head. Oh, no, nice to see you, too. Yes, no, it's good. Yeah, great.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Well,
hello.
Matthew's here because he tells, I think, very funny jokes, and they're stupid as well.
Right.
And do you have any jokes that maybe we could listen to?
I do have a joke.
Oh, good.
Sure.
Let's hear it.
Okay, I'm nervous to tell a joke. Okay, so this guy walks into a bar. It's empty. No one's in there, just the bartender. He orders a drink. He's sitting there for a few seconds, and he hears, "Psst, hey, nice tie." He's looking around. He doesn't see anybody. A few seconds later, he hears, "Psst, you look like a nice guy." He looks around. Still, bartender's down at the end of the bar. A few seconds later, he hears, "Psst, we should be friends." So finally he says to the bartender, he's like, "Excuse me." He's like, "Dude, are you talking to me?" And the bartender goes, "No, why? What did you hear?" And he's like, "Well, nice guy, that's a nice tie, we should be friends." And the bartender says, "Oh, those are the peanuts, they're complimentary."
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Right? You knew that?
I did. That's a fantastic joke.
You know that one?
Great joke.
Okay, good.
Excellent. If you want to vote on that, that'll be on our website as
Oh,
well.
yeah, please.
Yeah. I knew you knew that. You know all jokes.
That's a fantastic joke.
Thanks.
Very well told.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, you didn't need to be nervous at
No,
all.
I was really nervous, actually, to tell a joke.
It's amazing. You have a job where you're in lingerie mostly all day long, naked all day long, and yet you're nervous to tell a joke about a peanut thing. And your grandmother watches the show. Does she enjoy it, or does she get weirded out watching her granddaughter in lingerie?
She likes it. She ignores the parts that she doesn't like and pretends like they're not happening. But she calls me her little TV hoe, and she thinks that's really funny. But she does it like out loud to people. She's like, "Oh, this is my little TV hoe." She's from Texas. And I'm like, "Grandma, not allowed. Like on the phone with me, family joke, funny. Not out loud in the mall or the restaurant." But she gets a kick out of it.
Yeah, little TV hoe.
Yeah.
I think somebody calls me that. And you're on because obviously you know you can dress like that on the show, and you look like this. You're on the cover of Shape magazine. What are you doing to stay looking that good?
I try to do a lot of. I love to roller skate. Roller skating keeps you in amazing shape. I also like to do Pilates, and I did this thing called the booty workout, which is like dancing and yoga all at the same time.
Can I? Keep going.
I think you should have some questions.
Born on the 4th of July.
Yes.
Tom Cruise run or jump or swim?
Are you really gonna flip through the magazine right now?
That's all he's got.
Oh yeah, you directed an episode of the show,
I
right?
did the one on this
There's a
Sunday.
question.
I directed.
The one that's on this Sunday?
The one that's coming on this Sunday. I directed, and my character gets propositioned to sleep with a man for $50,000.
Ah.
So it's sort of a big episode, and I had to direct while I was in a corset and underwear, which is very hard to get people to take you seriously.
Can I just say that if
Yes.
I was an actor on your show and you gave me direction dressed like that, I would do whatever you wanted me to do.
Thank you very much.
He's volunteering to be on the show. All right, we will be back. I'm going to try to get to Matthew first, so Matthew can get back here first.
Fair.
Ben's going to try to get back here first.
I am, okay.
And you're going to get back here first.
Oh my God,
All right.
all right.
We really have not rehearsed this at all.
Me neither. I mean,
Wait,
this is
hold on.
like-
I'm going backwards.
I'm going backwards.
Okay.
Okay, on your mark.
Yep.
Get set.
Yep.
Go. Whoa, wait a minute.
Woo!
I'm going.
It's really hard.
Go.
It's harder than you think.
Really?
It
Go,
really is.
go,
It
go.
doesn't seem hard.
Go. 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 Go.
You even push me?
Go. Go. Go.
Oh, it's very hard.
Congratulations, you're going to London. Thank you. All right, we'll be right back. See, it's time for Matthew's joke. We've been waiting the entire hour for Matthew's joke. You ready?
Okay, you guys ready?
Here we go.
Here's the joke. So this polar bear is in the North Pole, and he goes up to his mom and he says, "Mom, can I ask you a question in all seriousness? Am I really a polar bear?" And the mom says, "Yeah, of course you are. What are you talking about? Yeah." And he says, "No, come on, level with me. I've been trying to get up the courage to ask you this for a long time. Am I really a polar bear?" And she says, "Yes, of course you are. Now, if you don't believe me, go ask your dad." And he goes, "I will ask my dad." And he walks around like the igloo and he goes up to his dad and he goes, "Pop, let me ask you a question in all seriousness. Am I really a polar bear?" And the father says, "Yes, of course. You're a polar bear. Mom's a polar bear. I'm a polar bear. Why would you ask such a silly question?" And he says, "Because I'm freezing. I'm really cold."
I don't know about that one. Once again, you can let us know what you think by voting online, calling our hotline, or now you can buy these. These really are for sale in the Ellen shop. It's a bumper sticker for your car. I think Matthew Perry's jokes are funny, or I think Matthew Perry's jokes are stupid and funny. So depending on how many of these we see around LA.
And I just want to say, even if you all hate that joke, I had so much fun doing this with
I
you
had so much
today.
fun having you here.
Thank you.
Having you as a co-host. Come back anytime.
Please.
Anytime. I want to thank Jennifer Love Hewitt, Ryan Lochte, Jackson Guthrie, and Vin Diesel. Have a wonderful weekend. Be kind to one another. Bye-bye. Has it been?
Yeah, 3 years.
Why haven't you been here in 3 years?
You haven't asked.
You co-hosted with me last time, I think.
That was really fun.
It was really fun.
And I heard people say that I was just a little funnier than you.
Yeah, I'm sure you were.
Yeah.
And I don't know why you wouldn't come back then.
I will come here every day if
Really?
you want me to.
All right.
Sure.
Well, I might ask you to do that. First of all, congratulations on your People's Choice nomination.
Thank you.
Congratulations on that. And I assume you've been before. I mean,
Well, the first thing I want to say is congratulations on your 3 People's Choice Awards.
thank you. Thank you.
And I guess I just want to know why you always have to top me. Like, what is it? Is it something that I could do to change?
I was
Why do you
surprised.
always have to just beat me?
I have not played ping pong with you yet today, and if we do that, you will beat me for sure.
Okay.
You're a better ping pong player.
Okay, but I'd rather have the stupid award.
It's not a stupid award.
No, it's a wonderful
It's from
award.
the people. Now, I assume you've been there many times with friends.
Yes, I have. And I have a little story about being at the People's Choice Awards that I want to warn you guys in advance that I drop a lot of names in this story. So I'm sorry, but I can't tell it without dropping the names. So about, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, whenever The Sixth Sense was out. Okay, you guys remember the movie Sixth Sense?
Good movie.
Great movie, great movie. So Bruce Willis won the People's Choice Award for Best Actor that year, and he asked me to present it to him. So I said, sure, and I went to the People's Choice Awards, and I presented him the award, and then backstage for, this is where I drop names, backstage for 10 minutes, M. Night Shyamalan, Bruce Willis, and Haley Joel Osment were sitting in a very small closet together for like 10 minutes, okay? So now, use your brains and fast forward 6 months. So now 6 months later, this is back when I was drinking, I was at the Sunset Marquis Hotel with some friends, and we were having some drinks, and having a pretty good time, and M. Night Shyamalan walks in. And he walked right up to me and said, Matthew, hi. And I went, oh my God, hi, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long. Do you want to join us? And he said, sure. And so for about an hour and a half, my friends were there with M. Night Shyamalan, and we were talking, and noticing that we weren't talking much about show business or anything. We were talking about life and loss and girls and stuff like that. And eventually my friends filter out, and they leave, and it's just me and M. Night Shyamalan now. So we're talking, we're laughing, we're having a good time, but I start to notice he, like, really likes me. Like, every joke I say, he's falling all over himself. And I'm like, M. Night Shyamalan loves me. This is the greatest night of my life. So we kept talking, and he said, you know, there's a club opening up across town called Deluxe. Do you want to go with me? And I was like, are you kidding? Sure, yeah, that'd be great. Let's go to Deluxe. And so we got in our cars, and we were driving to Deluxe, and I did this thing, this idiot actor thing that I've never done before, and I know this never works, because you never get jobs that way. Have you noticed that? You meet like big, important directors, it never leads to a job. But I was convinced that this night was going to be a life-changing night for me, and I was going to become a gigantic movie star as a result of this night. Like M. Night Shyamalan is going to make a next movie, and the trick ending is going to be me.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
He just loves me. So we go into Club Deluxe, and we're sitting there for like another hour. So now it's like 4 hours I've been sitting with him. And I feel the courage, and this is really stupid, I feel the courage to go, we should work together sometime. And he went exactly like this. He went like that. And I went, wow, I wish I hadn't asked that question. That could probably ruin the whole thing. And then he excused himself to go to the bathroom, and another friend came up to me, and he said, how's your night going? I said, are you kidding? I'm having the greatest night of my life. M. Night Shyamalan's been hanging around me all night. He loves me. He's laughing at all my jokes. This is the greatest night of my life. I'm going to be a huge movie star. And then M. Night came out of the bathroom, and my friend went, that's not M. Night Shyamalan. And I looked up, and I went, it's not him. It's just an Indian gentleman who happens to look a lot like M. Night Shyamalan.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
And what I like about my M. Night Shyamalan story is it has a twist ending.
Yes, it does have a twist in it. But he had the greatest night of his life, whoever that guy is. We have to take a break. We'll be right back. We're back with Matthew Perry, and so The Odd Couple is back for its third season. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And the two of you together, I don't know if you knew him before, but the chemistry that the two of you have is so great. Did he audition, or did y'all know each other?
No, it's an interesting story. I'd done a movie with him before, but I never really got to know him. And we were auditioning. We met with like 100 Felixes, and we needed to get the right guy.
Yeah.
So he walked in. I still think he walked in character. I don't know, though. I don't know whether that's just, I still don't know whether that's just him or he was in character. So we were talking, and it was getting funny, and the chemistry was there, and he sounded exactly like Felix Unger should sound. And Eric Tannenbaum, one of the producers of the show, said, let's just take these two guys right now and go to CBS and just have them talk in front of CBS.
Yeah.
And then he never has to read, he never has to audition, he'll just get the job. So that's what happened. He got the job that way. But there was one thing that he did which was not nice. And I'm going to share that with you now.
Great.
He said, and if you hire me, you'll make him look better, pointing to me. And I thought, oh, that's a nice thing to say. And then from that moment until now, he's been at the gym. He's the most rugged, like, best bodybuilder guy in the world. He's like always doing yoga.
Wow.
And now when we walk down the street, we look like the number 10.
Well, whatever it is, it works. The chemistry is fantastic.
It is.
You have, and you had Gary Marshall,
Yeah.
it was your idea for him to play your dad on the
Yeah.
show because he created the original,
Yeah.
right? Odd Couple. And what a great guy he was.
He was an amazing man, and
Yeah.
there he is.
Yeah.
And he was just one of the most gregarious men, and just so likable and so funny. And when he signed on to do the show, to be an executive consultant or something, we were like, yeah, he's gonna have his name on the show, but
Yeah.
he's not ever gonna be around. And it turned out he was always around.
Wow.
He was pitching jokes. He went into the audience every night and did stand-up.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then did a really good job playing my dad. Like,
Yeah.
he's a really good actor, too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he'll be sorely missed.
Yeah, what a great thing that you did for him, too, as well. The Odd Couple airs on Monday nights at 9:30 on CBS. We'll be right back.
Ellen is really nice. She's really funny. You're gonna do great.
I know. I just want to know, is it scripted? Is it improvised?
Yes.
To what? Yes to what? Come on, you got to give me something to go on.
Oh, don't say go on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You're gonna be great. You're really smart. You're beautiful. You're sexy.
I know, but I just...
out here?
Court? Lisa? It's Jennifer! You're sleeping with her, too?
No, of course not. You're still dating that writer guy, right?
Oh
my God, you are disgusting. I'm never sleeping with you again.
But we're still on for tomorrow night, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh my God. How long has this been happening? How long has this been going on?
You really should have called.
I know. You know what? I knew something was happening because I texted. Portia?
No. Whoa.
What's... That's Emma.
No, it's not. See? You just said no, it's not. You really should have called first, Jan. Good luck with the show.
I understand. I really should have called.
Yeah. LeBlanc, get out of the fountain, man.
What? LeBlanc?